News. I'm Shane Bigham. The Chinese president's called for building a unified national market at a faster pace and enhancing the efficacy of government oversight. Xi Jinping also stressed furthering the construction of world-class universities and first-class disciplines. He made the remarks while chairing the 23rd meeting of the Central Commission for Deepening Overall Reform. The Chinese foreign minister said the country is firmly committed to a political and diplomatic settlement on the Iran nuclear issue. Wang Yi made the remarks in a phone conversation with Iranian Foreign Minister Hossein Amir-Abdollahian. Wang said that China supports the resumption of talks aimed at reviving the 2015 agreement, officially known as the Joint Comprehensive Plan of Action. He also said China supports Iran's legitimate and reasonable demands and opposes the, quote, wrong approach of exerting pressure at every turn. The Iranian diplomat said his country will maintain dialogue and cooperation on the issue, but will never accept threats or bullying. Rescuers have saved 20 workers trapped underground at an illegal coal mine in Shanxi province. The accident happened in the city of Luliang late on Wednesday. Wang Mengjie has more.
The 20th worker has been lifted to surface alive so far, and they have been sent to hospitals for the medical treatment. The first person, as you mentioned, was rescued at around 14 p.m. and sent to People's Hospital of Xiaoyi. The rescue efforts are still underway. A police I've talked earlier told me that the timely rescue operation is the main reason why this time the trapped workers could be saved and connected so soon. This time the mine flooded at around 11 p.m. on Wednesday, trapping 21 people underground. 4 others escaped to safety when the accident occurred. And according to the city's government, the 7 suspects related to the coal mine flooding accident caused by illegal mining on Wednesday night have been caught by local police. It is not an easy rescue mission, as it is an illegal mine, as you mentioned, as the site is hidden and it is unclear about the coal mine structure and composition, which all multiply the difficulties for the rescue work.
The U.S. Senate's voted to back the nomination of Nicholas Burns as ambassador to China. Burns was a former U.S. ambassador to NATO and served as Undersecretary of State between 2005 and 2008. President Joe Biden's choice marks a shift for the role of ambassador to Beijing, a position which recently had been filled by former politicians and not seasoned diplomats. Britain and Australia finalized a free trade agreement. The deal is expected to unlock more than $13 billion in trade each year. The FTA is Britain's first to be negotiated from scratch and signed since departing the European Union. Greg Navarro has details.
And to give you a sense of how important it is, particularly for Australia, the UK is Australia's 8th largest two-way trading partner, and for the UK, this represents kind of a milestone. It is the first trade deal signed with another country in the post-Brexit era that was created from scratch. All right, it really focuses on what it says it does, trade, and it essentially wipes out 99% of the tariffs or taxes on all exported and imported goods. To give you an example, that's about 10 billion Australian dollars worth of money for Australian exports and 200 million Australian dollars on UK imports. It will also increase the age limit for working holiday visas from 30 to 35. That applies to both countries. It also gives people from both countries the opportunity to live and work in the other country for up to 3 years. Now, this trade deal goes into effect in July of next year.
With just a few days until the school break for the festive period, Spain has begun its vaccination campaign for children aged between 5 and 11. It's hoped that the move will help keep the infection rate low. Rahul Patak reports.
A new campaign for a country that has embraced the vaccination drive. What began 12 months ago with essential workers, the elderly and the most vulnerable has come full circle with the youngest members of the population next in line. Children aged 5 to 11 are now eligible, and the Health Ministry has recommended the oldest to go first. They will receive the Pfizer-BioNTech pediatric vaccine. Recent surveys have suggested that the uptake will be high. Around 3/4 of parents interviewed by pollsters Opinio were in favour of their children being vaccinated.
I would like to believe this is a good decision. We had our doubts, of course, but it's a gamble worth taking with the information that we have available to us now.
And that's the news. I'm Shane Bigham.